Chazal tell us something fascinating, that Moshe Rabbeinu, Moshe's name, was actually an acronym for three things that Moshe Rabbeinu struggled to understand. Mem is for menorah, Shin is for shekel, the half shekel coin everyone had to give, and Hey is for hachodesh, that sliver of a moon that begins the new month. And these three areas Moshe Rabbeinu struggled and Hashem had to help him with. And Moshe, his name, is actually an acronym for these three things. And my brother, Reb Avram, pointed out something very, very profound. Moshe Rabbeinu only struggled with three things in his life to understand that we're told. That's what his name should be an acronym for. All the things he knows, all the things he mastered, all the things he was great at. And we pick his name to represent the three things that he didn't understand, that were hard for him. And my brother answered, yes. Moshe, his name, his essence, his definition, his greatness were the things he struggled with, were that which he fought for. What we fight for defines us. The tough moments, the tough decisions, and the tough choices, the cloudy days, the days we don't want to get up, the choices that we have a million things pulling us to say the other way, but we know what's right. That social situation where it's awkward to be the one to stand up for halacha or what you know Hashem wants you to do, but you know that won't be the popular opinion. You struggled for it. Put that in your name. Put that moment in your name. Not the moment when it was easy. That's just a fun time. This moment you fought for. That's your name, that's your essence, that's your greatness that defines who you are. Moshe, who is Moshe? Menorah, shekel, and achodesh. You are what you fight for, my friend. And as my brother Rabbi Yaakov said, the Mishkan, the Pasuk tells us, when Hashem's cloud, His presence, rested on the Mishkan, that's where they camped. And when Hashem's cloud, when Hashem's presence lifted off of the Mishkan, that's when Klal Yisrael, the Jewish people, traveled further towards their destination, towards Eretz Yisrael. And he said, because it's when the presence of Hashem is not felt. It's when the presence of Hashem has lifted itself and is hard to connect to. It's during that moment that you travel. It's during that moment when you show up on that day that you go somewhere and you get closer to your great destination, the greatness that you're meant to be. What we fight for is what defines us. What we fight for is what makes us great.
Thank you for listening to the Guard Your Eyes Daily Chizuk broadcast. Pass them on to your friends and help spread Kedusha in the world.